Hey everyone. So today we're tackling one of those matchups that sounds absolutely insane until you really think about it. Can Pennywise the dancing clown actually kill Batman? And look, I know what you're thinking. One's a cosmic horror entity that's been around since before time, and the other is a guy in a bat costume. But here's the thing. That guy in a bat costume has prep time, unlimited money, and frankly, concerning levels of paranoia. So let's break this down. First, we gotta talk about what Pennywise actually is. Because if you've only seen the movies, you're missing like 90% of how absolutely bonkers this entity gets in Stephen King's novel. Pennywise isn't just a clown. He's not even really in it, though that's what the book calls him. This thing is a shape-shifting entity from a dimension outside our universe called the Macroverse. It crashed into Earth literally millions of years ago, back when the most advanced life form was probably some confused fish trying to figure out if it wanted legs or not. The clown form? That's basically Pennywise's customer service representative. His real form exists in something called the Deadlights, this orange, glowing chaos that'll straight up shatter your mind if you look at it. We're talking Lovecraftian, your brain turns into soup, levels of incomprehensible. And here's the kicker, Pennywise feeds on fear. Not like he enjoys it. He needs it. Fear literally makes children taste better to him, which is, yeah, Stephen King was going through something when he wrote this. The entity wakes up every 27 years, terrorizes Derry, Maine, eats a bunch of kids, then goes back to sleep like the world's worst hibernating bear.
Now let's talk about Batman. Bruce Wayne, the Dark Knight. The guy who makes trust issues look like an amateur hobby. Batman's whole deal is that he's prepared for everything. And I mean everything. This man has contingency plans to take down Superman, Wonder Woman, and every member of the Justice League. He keeps kryptonite in his belt. He's literally planned for what to do if his friends go rogue. That's not strategy, that's advanced paranoia, and honestly, against Pennywise, that might be his biggest advantage. Batman's faced supernatural threats before. He's dealt with Scarecrow's fear toxin so many times he's probably immune at this point. He's gone up against demons, gods, and whatever the hell Darkseid is supposed to be. The man once sat in the Mobius chair and gained knowledge of everything in the multiverse. And his first question was about the Joker's real identity. Priorities, Bruce. Priorities. Plus, Batman's whole origin is fear. His parents were murdered in front of him when he was 8 years old. He spent decades weaponizing that trauma into becoming the thing that scares criminals. This isn't some random kid Pennywise is dealing with. This is someone who's already looked into the abyss, remodeled it, and turned it into a cave with a computer in it. So here's where it gets interesting. Pennywise's whole strategy relies on fear. He needs you scared. He feeds on it, grows stronger from it. But Batman turned his fear into his entire personality. He became the thing he was afraid of. In the DC universe, Batman's willpower is legendary. He's wielded a Green Lantern ring. You know, the weapon that literally runs on willpower. He's resisted mind control from some of the most powerful telepaths in existence. When Scarecrow hit him with fear toxin, Batman's worst fear was literally just failing to save Gotham. Not spiders, not clowns, not his parents dying again, just not being good enough. That's not a fear Pennywise can really shapeshift into. But let's be real. If Batman walked into Derry without prep time, Pennywise would definitely have the advantage. The Deadlights alone would be a serious problem. In the novel, it drove multiple people completely insane just from a glimpse. Even Batman's not immune to having his consciousness shattered across dimensions. However, and this is a big however, if Batman knows what he's dealing with, if he has time to research, to prepare, to figure out the 27-year cycle and the weaknesses, then we're looking at a completely different fight. See, Pennywise has a weird weakness in the Stephen King universe. He's bound by rules. Ancient, cosmic rules, but rules nonetheless. He has to hibernate. He's tied to Derry. And most importantly, he can be hurt by belief. In the book, the Losers Club literally defeats him through the power of believing they can. It's abstract and weird, but it works. Batman's entire career is built on making people believe. He's convinced the entire criminal underworld of Gotham that he's some kind of supernatural creature. He's not. He's just a really dedicated guy with wonderful toys. But the belief is what matters. If anyone could weaponize belief against Pennywise, it's the guy who makes mobsters think he can turn into actual bats. So can Pennywise kill Batman? With no prep time, random encounter? Pennywise probably takes it 7 out of 10 times. The Deadlights are just too much of a wild card. And even Batman can't punch his way out of having his mind scattered across the macroverse. But if Batman knows Pennywise is coming, if he has time to dig through Derry's records, interview survivors, maybe recruit some help from the Justice League Dark, then I'm giving it to Batman 8 out of 10 times. This is a man who's taken down gods with planning. A shape-shifting, fear-eating clown, while terrifying, is basically just Tuesday for him. The real answer is that Batman would probably find a way to trap Pennywise in some kind of dimensional prison, or find a way to extend that 27-year hibernation cycle into something permanent. He wouldn't kill him, because you can't really kill something that exists outside normal reality, but he'd definitely make sure Pennywise can't hurt anyone again. And honestly, the scariest thing about this matchup isn't Pennywise or Batman. It's imagining what kind of contingency plan Batman already has filed away in the Batcomputer for interdimensional fear-eating clown entity. Because you know he's thought about it. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this completely unhinged versus battle, hit that subscribe button because we've got more of these coming. Next week, can the Xenomorph survive in Bikini Bottom? Just kidding. Or am I? See you next time.